All right, boys, today we're going to be talking about the Ludo final boss, which is kind of boring. It has like 3 mechanics, and it really only has 1 mechanic. So I'm going to go over that. I'm going to explain how the fight works really quickly. And then I'm going to go over the best team, the second best team, the ignorance team, and some like free-to-play options you can like throw in there if you're missing like XYZ unit, okay? So, first of all, don't stress too much. Like, I think if you get like top 15%, that's good, right? And like high key, you just have to get top 50 so you get the haircut and 30 gems, right? That's like what most people are here for, right? But like the anvils, the blue gems is nice, the super awakening coins, the pendants if you get even higher is nice, right? But like that's pretty much it, right? But it is really easy, so if you're not usually doing challenge, you might want to try doing challenge on this one. It is genuinely really easy. So the team people use for this is not this team, but it is it's this team or the Echidna team. The Echidna team is slightly better because the Echidna gives more basic stats and you get more points based on like how much HP you have plus the damage. But like HP matters the most when it comes to points. Like that's why this team like she gives basic stats, and then she was Holy Relic gives basic stats. She gives basic stats. He gives HP and attack rated stats. So it's like perfect, right? Like everyone here is given stats. Like the Bond team does not get to the same HP levels as this team anymore. This team gets the most HP in the game, so that's why you always also run HP food. But let's talk about how you do it with that team. I thought I had this team set up already. I guess not. I will be right back, I guess. Alright, the team is set up. This is what it wants to look like. You want to have the like the highest HP links you have, like the highest CC links. I just put the 2 units of 70k CC there and give gold to the king link. HP food is also important. Card wise, you should set it to HP because well, or CC in general, because then you'll just get more. And then here, you don't want to take this one because this is only 5%. And this one is don't use food. I mean, you know, globally, you can probably read this, I assume. I'd hope. Right, this one is don't use the 1 ultimate. This is clear in turn in 9 turns. And this one is don't ult, right? We won't ult. We should clear it really quickly. We're not using the 1 ultimate, so we get the full points from here. There's a secondary missions, which is like stay above 70% HP. Other stuff I'm actually not too sure. It's like, oh yeah, do like break stance 3 times the stun cards. These are like whatever. If you try to go for them, you most likely won't get like the finish in 9 turns one. So we kind of like, if we can get them, it's whatever. We're not trying to aim for like a rank 1 here, unless, I mean, I don't know, it's day 1 in global, you can probably aim for like a rank 1, but then like later it'll be a lot more difficult because then people will actually try and push. Regardless, this is the team. Now the thing is, if you don't have Nashi's Holy Relic, and it is a Skull and Holy Relic, which is fair if you don't have it, I guess. You could use Jillian in the back because she gives green units 30% HP, and then you'd still have the HP here, right? You'd still have the, because they're all green units, they'd still get the HP buff, right? You could use Jillian here, which I can't find there. You could use Jillian, right? She gives 30% HP to all green units. You could use her, okay? Or you could also use Echidna here and then have Ram backline, and that would also work. Right? Obviously slightly less points, but you could make it work, right? Like you could have Ram here and then replace Nashi with Echidna, that's what I meant. But for the rest, like you should have Rimmer's Holy Relic and Ram's because they came for free, right? Obviously. And then God's Holy Relic is not super needed. It sorta is needed though. But his relic is also like, it's been out for like a year, like over half a year now. And they've given out free relics, and I think this is a bird one, right? And like bird is super easy at this point, right? If you haven't done bird, I mean, come on. So this is a team. I'm gonna give it 1 attempt. If you want to see like a good run, my video of it is like a sort of good run. What you want to happen is you want to start with 1 extra Gotha card, because you want to get his Holy Relic proc by turn 2. That's like the easiest way to clear it. And Gotha card? No Gotha card, so it's kind of difficult. I'll show you what I mean. The rank 2, we might be able to do it. I don't know. Probably not, though. I'll do this and this, okay? And then we'll see. Okay, wait, we can kind of get it. Not really. So the thing that happens now is, right, because she buffed. Oh, the rank 3, damn, okay. Because she buffed, Rimmer will absorb the buffs, he'll get his Pierce buff, and then his single target will like almost one-shot Margaret if you have the gold for Holy Relics, so you have to hit her like a little bit at least. Which we can't, which sucks. And you have to kill the small ones to do damage to the main ones. And the small ones on Margaret, you can't kill them turn 1. unless you do the ignorance team, which I will show after this. But for the regular teams, you can't kill them turn 1. That's why turn 1 you don't do anything, and turn 2 you kill them, right? And then you'd attack Margaret here. Obviously we have a lot less damage because we have the Holy Relic, and then you do the Rimmer card. Now because we have a rank 2, it might work. We'll have to see. If you do over half her health, by the way, with 1 card, she will heal it back up. Yeah, I don't think Rimmer is killed from that range. I can't lie. I don't think he's... my guy is strong, but yeah. Exactly. If we had the Holy Relic there, right? If we got the extra Gotha card turn 1, we would have had the... we would have killed there. But now we can't, because now we lose our buffs. It doesn't work, okay? So, turn 1, you can't kill the small ones. So, you just kill them turn 2, unless you have the Ignorance team. Okay, and then just because I'm gonna go to the Ignorance team now, on phase 2 against the actual Ludo, the small ones, you can't kill them for the first 2 turns, and he's gonna set up a stance. Okay, now we're gonna see that stance. Again, I have it in my other video. I'll show you. Okay, so here we still have I still have the Holy Relic here, but it's gonna run out. I remember I kind of got cocked in this run, that's why it wasn't like a good run. But he's gonna set up his stance here. Okay, so what I do is I wait, right? I just attack him, like I just waste some cards. And then he sets up his stance. Now his stance is really strong, right? So what you want to do is he sets up the stance. So he has a stance. You see this golden ring, and you see it up here. He has a stance. So you just use the Rum card, the stun card, the rank 2, which you will 100% have by the time you get to phase 2. And then you just use it, and because it removes the stance, right? It doesn't stun him, but it removes the stance, which is good enough. And now because he has no stance, we can kill the small ones because it's been 2 turns, and then I can kill the main one too. It's the same thing as phase 1 pretty much. Kind of a boring fight, I can't lie, but it is what it is. I actually don't kill him because the Holy Relic ran out, right? Which is why I would have gotten like 6k points here easily, I think, on this run. But I got cucked, so it is what it is. Also, Rum wasn't above 70% HP because she got bum rushed by Ludo. But that's the idea, right? He then tries to heal, but he can't because he's infected. I think he doesn't even cleanse, yeah. So you just, there you go. So yeah, that's the idea, right? You get to phase 2, you do this. Now the Ignorance team, and I think that's the team you're here for because I put no unknown on the title or in the thumbnail, is with the 1 ultimate. The 1 ultimate makes it so you can ignore the mechanics, and he does this because I'm just gonna do like, what is it? I'm gonna do like just like a basic team, right? You can run like whatever you want, right? I'd run Halloween Gother, makes it a lot easier, and then you just need like a tertiary, like a secondary, I guess, to DPS, because other than that, it's like whatever, right? So you just replace Rimuru with someone that isn't unknown, and that's a DPS, right? I used Melee in my video, but you can use whoever you want. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to use Trader Melee, okay? I'm not going to use a new one, all right? Does that sound good to you? And we're gonna keep him on HP as well, because why wouldn't we? And then backline wise, I could run him actually for his buffs, but let's not do that. Let's just run. Where is he? Oh, the wrong tab. Let's just run Ban, okay? Let's just keep it simple, okay? We just do damage here. We're only here for like a top 30% finish, okay? Like we just want to get like 4.5, 5k points maybe. Well, 5k probably is a bit more ambitious, but like 4k points, right? And now the thing is, what we do is we don't use food, right? Because we want to squeeze out every point we can, and then we untick the don't use the 1 ultimate, and we tick the don't use food. Okay, so we get 40% instead of 50, but it's still good enough, right? Now we have this team. We have a lot of HP on this team too. I can give Gother this guy real quick, right? And then switch this guy to HP as well. But the reason why this team works so well is because the 1 with a single target card, he does like the death effect to all enemies. So even though you can't, like the little ones, they have like 99% damage reduction for the first turn. If you attack Margaret, they will take that residue damage, like leftover damage, that death damage, and that goes that bypasses the damage reduction because it's not dealt directly to them. You'll see. So they just die turn 1, and then after that you can do full damage to Margaret and just kill her. And then same with Ludo, you can just kill thingy. You can just kill the other ones. So turn 1, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to rank up probably Melee, high key. We'll do this, right? Which will trigger the small ones, and then I'll just do the AoE, okay? And then look, I'm gonna single target her, it's gonna kill the small ones. So it's 36k damage, and then they take 11k and they die. Because they only have like 9k health. So if you just hit Margaret, the death effect will just kill them, even though they have the damage reduction up. And now we have a really good hand still, so we can just, I'm just gonna rank up Esko next turn, and then rank 3, finger her really hard, and then easy clap. Right? And that's gonna be it. Alright, she doesn't want to stop attacking, I guess. Alright, cool. I think as most people have like a lot of life steal here anyway, so it's like we will heal full. Now I'm gonna rank up Escanor. Rank up Escanor, do another single target. Well, I don't want to merge these because that's ultimate gauge, so I'm just gonna like waste this card. The rank 3 should kill her, I'm pretty sure, you know. And then yeah, and she dies to this, boom, death. There you go. We got one of the missions, which is like something, not too sure, I didn't read it. Something damage based, I'm gonna assume. And then same thing here, right? We rank up Escanor, we finger, right? Then we do this, and then boom. Okay, melee attack's not the best choice because they do remove buffs when you when they attack. So that's not the best choice actually. So maybe don't run Trader melee, but you'll see. Boom. The small one's dying again, and now we can do full damage to him, right? And then it's easy, right? Super easy like this. You don't have to worry about like any sort of cringe thing. The thing is, when he attacks here, he's going to remove Trader melee's buffs, so these single targets actually aren't that good. Like boom, and then yoink, the buffs go away. Oh, what? I swear he removes buffs. Is like a different card? I guess it's a different card. Okay, well that's good for us, because now we just get to do this. The rank 3, I guess. Right? I mean, he's dead here. Boom, there we go, right? Easy run, super easy, right? We didn't have to worry about any of the mechanics, we just literally just attacked them. And that's like easy. That's like, what, 3 turns was it? 3, 4 turns? And we cleared it super easy. And now how many points? 4k points, that's fine. 4k points right now will probably net you in like the top 10%. And you can probably get higher points too, right? I was just like, you know, having fun. But this is like the super easy one, right? If you go here, okay, I guess I can't go to like where 4k points would be. But yeah, I mean, I don't think you're gonna go for 8k points, right? Between you and me. I'm gonna try the Echidna one for one run because I'm not too sure how that one works, or is it like supposed to work? Because like if you don't ult, then I feel like Rimuru is just better. So I'm not sure. So actually I'm not gonna try it. But that's it. That's Ludo. That's how to do it, ignorance way. And then like the Jillian stuff, the Echidna like replacement stuff. I guess it's like sort of more free to play friendly. I guess because you need a relic, and most of you should have had like the collab characters because they're like usually must summons because you're like, oh, they're like limited, they don't come back, right? Unless we're lucky and we get a rerun, but that doesn't always happen. You know, Attack on Titan, for example, hasn't gotten a rerun yet. So we'll see. But regardless, that's it. I hope it was helpful. I was gonna say something else, but I'm not because I don't want to. But that's it. Good job.